Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is the first part of a two-part series I'm doing on this video game. So the first one, we're going to look at Alex Kidd and Alex Kidd in Miracle World. So this was released in 1987 for the Sega Master System, and then go on to be built into the Master System 2 console. I remember I got a Master System for Christmas. It was Christmas 1992 I received mine. I remember after opening all my presents, we set the Master System up on the telly and just playing on Alex Kidd for God knows how many hours on Christmas morning, and me and my brother, we have fond memories of playing on this because it was one of them games that you could play as being really young, and it was really challenging and it's a really enjoyable game. So I thought I'd play it now, nearly 30 years later, and see how it holds up. And in part 2 I'm going to have a look at its 16-bit counterpart on the Mega Drive, Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. So Alex Kidd was one of the first Sega mascots really. This was before Sonic the Hedgehog came out, and for a while they were considering using Alex Kidd as the mascot for Sega to rival Mario. And I mean, there is a lot of comparisons to Super Mario World in the game when you're playing it. I remember when I played on it first, I didn't realise that you could jump on the baddies without dying. You had to punch them. I think that was the only difference, like the main difference was that Alex had a punch rather than just jumping on the heads of the baddies. So it follows the story of Alex Kidd, and a lot of people call him Alex the Kid, but it's actually his name, Alex Kidd. It's different spelled with 2 D's, so that's his actual name. And he's a long lost son of the king of the land that he's on, and he's trying to make his way through to the King of Thunder, and it's Jankin the Great that's taken over the land. So you go through the level and there's many obstacles, and the main bosses you play rock, paper, scissors, and the Stonehead, Scissorhead and Paperhead, and it gets more difficult each time you defeat them, leading right up to a showdown with Jankin the Great. So without further ado, let's have a little go on the Master System version and let's see what holds up after all of these years. With all the pictures of Alex and different things that he's doing. Stranger. Well, the one I had, he was eating a hamburger, but it's got a sort of like a dumpling or something on this one. It's the same on Streets of Rage as well. The firing. I never knew what them animals were, like bats or pterodactyls or something. I haven't got a Master System pad, so I haven't used a Mega Drive pad. I'm playing it on one unit and it's just really not responsive at all. I'm moving a lot more smooth. That's a ghost, I'm not hitting that one, I remember that. I'm struggling, but yeah, just to make sure. No, I'm not falling flat. I think it makes you really still off. And the skull would make you shiver and stay still, or a ghost would appear. And it's the same if you walked over that as well, a ghost would appear. Yeah, finally got that one. Try and get the money for the next level where you can get a bike, fly around. This controller's terrible. I want to hit all the... just keep on hitting punch in case I get caught out. in the water. I love this music. Really love playing this Christmas morning, 1992. Here we go. I'll play till I run out of lives like I've done with the other ones. Ooh. Gotta be careful with stuff. Oh, this frog's really tricky. Oh, damn it! Try that again. You get hit by the bubbles. So if you touch the frog, you die as well. Damn! Looks like this is going to be a short playthrough. I should assume that's a piranha. So it used to be a hamburger there. I think they've changed. It must be like a Japanese version where it's like a dumpling. First level done. Let's see if I've got enough. Yeah, I've got enough. Oh, look for a ring as well. Oh, why not do that? I've already got a ring. I could have bought the invincibility. The control is terrible on this. Oh, see? Right, I used the ring. We're getting killed by the scorpions. But I used to have a Master System which was so smooth to just be able to just whiz through on the bike. Like Alex's fist, he does this martial art that makes his fist really big when he punches. We've got the first boss, Stonehead. It was rock, scissors, as I remember. Yes. Yes. Another sea level. This one's, I used to get stuck on this one when I was a kid. There might be an extra life or a ghost. I'll take the risk. Oh, it's an extra life. We'll need it as well. Well, the boss looks too up. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, damn it! Let's get through this one. The water physics are really bad on this, and the controller's just horrible. Ooh. Got through it first time. I always used to die in loads. Oh, this one's horrible. Only got one life as well. Don't think I'll get past this one. Gotta be careful because if you punch the wrong one, it'll be like a ghost and it'll get you. I can't remember if that green thing helps you or not. Apparently it doesn't. Oh, that was a short playthrough anyway. Okay, so I'm a bit rusty at this, and I haven't actually got a Master System, so I was playing it on one of the emulator games with a Mega Drive controller, so the controllers were a bit rusty. I remember the Master System being a lot more responsive, but I am actually a lot better than that, than I say. But yeah, it's still really fun to play. That's that charm of the old Alex Kidd game, the music and the noise when it jumps. Takes me right back to 1992 when I first played on it. It's a really, really cool nostalgia trip to play on it. It's not as responsive. I can't judge it because I haven't got the original Master System. I might do that down the line, but I mean the 8-bit graphics are really good, and it's really fun the bit when he dies and he turns into an angel and flies to heaven. I always found that bit really funny. Hopefully I can do maybe a long play of this when I'm playing it all the way through. Or maybe even get a Master System controller to plug into the emulator to play it as well. But I'm really impressed with it after all these years. It still has that charm and it's really fun to play. Okay, so that's it for part 1. I hope you enjoyed this and got something out of it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Alex Kidd, if you got it built into the Master System too, or if you bought the game originally. Let me know in the comments, or any other comments you'd like to add about the vintage games, let me know. And if you'd like to join me for part 2, I'm going to put these on simultaneously, so part 2 should be on now as well, where we look at the 16-bit version of Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle. So yeah, I hope to see you in that video. and in some other videos very soon.